My name's Mike Archer, and as of a few days ago, I've been fire watching from my tower in the Wyoming woods. What I thought would be an easy 5 months to myself to help me focus on my writing has actually turned into something completely different. I've heard some strange things in the woods and over my radio, including creepy whispers and classical music.
Are you sure you weren't dreaming?
That's Amber. She's in Tower 3. I'm in Tower 4. She relays all my information to the ranger station since I'm too far out. She's a nice person, but she doesn't believe the things that I've heard. I wasn't dreaming, Amber.
Well, I didn't hear anything last night. I slept like a toddler after a sugar crash.
Well, something strange is happening out here.
Like what?
I don't know.
Tower 4 is a new series by Seven Lamb Productions. This thriller follows a new fire watcher as he tries to uncover the mysteries of the Wyoming woods. But are there actually strange occurrences, or is he starting to go stir-crazy? Visit 7lamb.com or search for Tower 4 wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hello, Amber Simpson.
Hi.
You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing?
Podcasting.
Yeah.
Is
But
that
what
the right
podcast is it?
answer? Will there be cake? Jurassic Park Day?
No.
Is that a day?
There is a day. We skipped it.
Oh, shit.
I think it was in April. Next year.
Next year.
But very close.
Close.
It has to do with dinosaurs, and it has to do with skeletons.
The only way we know dinosaurs existed is from their
By
fossils.
Alligators. Oh. Yeah.
I guess that too.
Evolution of alligators. Yeah. Fossils. Today is Fossil Day.
Fossil Day.
So that's weird. So it's just about like dinosaur fossils or fossils in general?
Just fossils in general. A fossil from the classic Latin word fossilius means literally obtained by digging. It's any preserved remains, impressions, or trace of any once living thing from a past geological age. So bones, shells, exoskeletons, stone imprints of animals.
Yeah. It's like when you crack open a rock and then there's like an imprint of a fern.
Yeah.
And you're like, there used to be a fern here.
Objects preserved in amber.
Like a mosquito
Like
that you can
me.
take blood from.
Yep. Hair, petrified wood, oil, coal, and DNA.
D&D.
So much stuff is considered a fossil.
Dang, they find fossils all over a crime scene.
What? It's supposed to be from a past geological age, Robert.
All right. My bad.
When I was younger, I wanted to be two things. A veterinarian and a paleontologist.
I wanted to be a paleontologist after Jurassic Park, after I saw that. I liked dinosaurs for like my first 25 years of living and more.
I just wanted to like discover things. Like even if it was just like going in caves and finding some old like...
See, I wanted to
caveman
find like
shit.
actual dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
I just like dinosaurs.
I just like dinosaurs.
But then I used to watch Walking with Dinosaurs, that documentary
Yeah.
where they like recreate made up scenarios with the dinosaurs. They're like, this dinosaur always was looking for water. I'm like, that's pretty much every dinosaur. Like,
Good stuff.
they needed water. There was one Walking with Dinosaur episode that had a pterodactyl or a pteranodon, however you want to call it. But it was trying to mate with other pteranodons on this island in like the Mediterranean.
How do they know that?
They made up stories about the
Okay.
dinosaurs, and then they're like, this pteranodon's trying to call to a mate, but no mate is coming. And he like went there, and then they're like, all the other pteranodons have like hooked up or whatever, and they're all left. Now all the single ones are still there, and they will stay there until they find a mate. And I was all sad, and I was like, oh, that poor guy, he's gonna die there because he's not gonna leave until he finds a mate. And then I was like, how do they know all this? And two, this isn't a real dinosaur. I mean, maybe they assumed that that's the case for pteranodons through study. I don't know.
Who knows?
But it was weird.
That'd be a cool job. Imagine being the person to find like a new species of dinosaur.
Then you can name it.
Then you get to name it.
Robertosaurus.
Robertosaurus. That'd be amazing.
I'd be good with that.
So yeah, we were able to learn a lot about life from billions of years ago. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
In 1974, scientists found fossils of a 3.5 million year old female hominin.
Hominin. Okay.
That's an extinct human species, and they named her Lucy.
Yeah. Lucy, I'm Homo sapien.
Lucy. The first T-Rex. Do you know what year that was? They found?
Let me guess.
Guess.
I think it's later. No, maybe it was, I'm going to say it was 19, I'm not looking at you, I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess later, 1947.
1902.
I almost meant 1920s.
You think they were scared? Like, oh shit, what if these things still exist?
So, not to knock on religion at all, but I have a religious friend, and I used to ask them how they explain dinosaurs.
They don't believe in dinosaurs, right?
No, his explanation
They're
was
fake. Someone planted them.
No, but that is like some people say, like to test our faith, which is okay, cool. But he said that he believed dinosaurs were around the same time as the people, and I said, okay. So did anybody in the Bible get eaten by a dinosaur, or they didn't eat the people? He says, no, I think they were on in a different area. He said that the Bible does talk about large lizards and mentions large lizards. And I go, okay, but also large lizards could be iguanas or Komodo dragons, or alligators or crocs, since they were in Egypt. It could have been crocodiles, like, you know what I mean? Like the whole Nile River was full of so that doesn't mean that there were dinosaurs. And I'm like, and what? Like, Jesus isn't running around on like a stegosaurus. You know what I mean? Like, he's not riding a stegosaurus around. Like,
That'd be cool.
The thing is, when they dig up the bones and stuff, they can tell by the layers in which they're buried, like which age, like how much time's passed, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And even if they are off by 50 million years, it would still be like another 19 million on top of that, because it was 69 million years ago.
So fucking long ago.
Which is crazy to think about.
I joined this Facebook group. I don't even know how I found it, but I randomly found it one day, and it's called Dinosaurs. So there's a Facebook group called Christians Against Dinosaurs, and I found a Facebook group called Dinosaurs Against Christians Who Are Against Dinosaurs, and it's my favorite Facebook group of all time.
That seems interesting.
They post a lot of like jokes about like Christians not believing in dinosaurs, and like altercations they've had with Christians and on the topic of dinosaurs. But it's mostly just posts about dinosaurs or dinosaur related things, and I love it so much.
I understand that not science isn't always accurate, but science is constantly trying to prove itself.
Right.
Like, it's constantly looking for, like, you know, the right answer, whereas religion is just like, I believe it because I believe it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Science is science. It's not something you can't believe. It's fucking science.
Plus, they'll believe, like I feel like a lot of people were like, yeah, gravity? Oh, yeah, that's accurate. Precipitation? That's real. 100%. Dinosaurs? Hold on. Nope. Those bones aren't real. I don't know.
The Earth is round?
They're constantly discovering, like, new species, too.
Yeah. In the 1840s to 50s, the ancient human fossils unearthed for the first time, providing existence of the Neanderthal.
Nice.
That's a long time ago.
Hard skull, big skull.
Big skull. Yeah.
Yeah.
The largest intact fossil discovered is 4 square miles long. That's big. And the smallest was 0.2 of a millimeter. That was a 50 million year old parasite.
Wow.
Some fossils date back 4.1 billion years.
That's the thing, is like dinosaurs were around for a really long time.
Yeah.
But they weren't there's like so much before the dinosaurs too. Like a water planet and like all this kind of stuff. Like all these like amoebas and all kinds of like crustaceans and then fish and all that kind of stuff too.
So the first fossil day was October 13th, 2010, during the Earth Science Week, and it was created by the National Park Service and the NPS and American Geoscience Institute and like 300 and something other partners, including museums, institutions, and all that, joined together to create this day, to highlight the scientific and educational value of paleontology and the importance of preserving fossils for our future generations. And so every year they pick a theme. So 2020, the theme is Life of the Paleozoic Oceans.
Yeah.
And they're doing an art contest. If you go to the nps.gov website, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. There's like a coloring page. There's a art contest you can enter. There's a bunch of like educational information you can read about, which is pretty cool. But the Paleozoic Oceans is during the Paleozoic era, which is 541 to 250 million years ago. And like the logo for 2020 is like a wide variety of sea creatures that formed and lived within a 270 million year old Permian reef from Glass Mountains and Guadalupe Mountains of Texas and New Mexico.
Wow.
So it's a bunch of like water stuff.
I think Walking
Water
with Dinosaurs
fossils.
had like a water episode too.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
There's so much stuff in the water.
Yeah, but it was like
We
it was
probably
scary
still
back
don't
then
even
too.
know about. Yeah, of course it's
Because
scary.
they had like huge, like giant dinosaurs stuff in the water,
Yeah, no
going
shit.
around eating like megalodons.
It'd be scary to be the first. When was the first human compared to dinosaurs? They say
Wait.
like
Well, dinosaurs were 69 million years ago.
yeah.
People, I think, 10,000
Okay.
years. I mean,
Crazy.
the Bible, I think, says 10,000. I don't know. It might be like a little bit longer than that, but I believe that's what the Bible says is
Yeah, yeah.
10,000. That's how old the Earth is to them, whereas scientists will say it's about 4.6 billion years
Okay.
old, which
But-
to me makes kind of more sense.
It'd be crazy if dinosaurs existed, like Jurassic Park.
I mean, we still got big crocs and stuff. But I would love, if they made a Jurassic Park, I would totally go. Everyone's always like, I want to go. Didn't you see the movies? I'm like, yeah.
It's a movie.
So it's a fucking movie. And I still go to the zoo and see lions, and they've escaped from zoos before. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of, today's a good day to go to like a zoo or a national park because they're generally passionate about introducing future generations to the science behind fossils and paleontology. I think even at Busch Gardens you can go and you can like fake dig for fossils and stuff. Yeah.
And then sometimes they do like a dinosaur exhibit at like Lowry Park Zoo and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I
where you
haven't
can
been
go,
there in
so-
a while, but I do remember that.
Yeah. Or you can go to Animal Kingdom and ride the dinosaur ride based on the hit, quote unquote, hit,
The hit.
Disney film.
And they're making a Jurassic Park roller coaster, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. So, or you can go to Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure and go through Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, but there's going to be Jurassic World elements to it.
Yeah.
They redid the one in California.
Did they?
Added like a water part, like the Mosasaurus thing from Jurassic
Jesus.
World. It looks okay.
That movie was awful.
Yeah, I still like the first one. Still my favorite. But
Do you like the other ones? You don't like the other ones? Just the first one?
The first one's my favorite. Lost World, I think, is still pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not actually
Is that
that
the
bad
second
of a
one?
sequel. Yeah,
Okay, I watched that one the other day. Not all of it, but it was just like on TV.
it's not that bad. Like
No.
it's
That's
when
the
I
one with
first
the
saw
little
it-
girl, the little black girl.
Yeah, but her part where she does the
Yeah.
gymnastics to kick a raptor out of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
building.
yeah. That was dumb.
That's the worst part. But everything else is
It
decent.
still wasn't bad. I
Eh.
enjoyed it.
And Jurassic Park 3 is not good.
No,
And Jurassic World is like it's okay. It's watchable.
it's watchable.
And the newest Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, I disliked greatly. I really,
I don't even think I
Did not
saw
like
that
it.
one actually, because that was the second one with Chris Pratt, right?
yeah, it was just he's
And then
crawling
isn't there
away
another
from
one?
lava, and then like
Didn't they make another one?
the new one comes out probably
Who knows
next
now?
year or the year after.
Probably
now.
got pushed back to 2022. Who knows?
The only thing is like it makes me sad because now Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum are all back. And I
Oh
just-
no!
And I'm just like, but you guys are back in like a bad movie.
yeah, right. And they're old.
I mean, maybe this new one will be awesome. I highly doubt it. For me, anyways, it's just they're kind of too corny and they're not scary anymore.
So, but they're back. So, is it still a continuation of the story, or is it like
it's a
a
Jurassic World 3? So technically,
So
they're
where are they going to say? Where did they say that they were during these other movies?
no. So they. Oh, I don't know during the other movies, but but they were in Jurassic Park because Sam Neill was in Jurassic Park 1 and 3,
Right.
and Jeff Goldblum was in Jurassic Park 1,
1,
2,
2.
and the last one he was in just for a cameo.
Oh, right.
So he was talking about the
I didn't see
park.
that.
But I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be. But I do love dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park. I used to watch anything that had dinosaurs in it.
Dinosaurs are fascinating. Fossils in general are fascinating.
Yeah, in Pokemon you need them to get a Kabuto and a
Yeah.
Ammonite.
So true. So true.
Which is interesting. I'm trying to think. Do you ever watch? Is it Prehistoria? The one with the guy who gets like the kid he gets baby dinosaurs.
No.
No, he gets like 5. He finds like 4 eggs or something, and then they're all like dinosaurs.
It's a show?
No, it was a
movie? Oh, yeah, I never saw that.
And he just raises them, and I think one of them like rides like a go-kart, like a race car thing. But it's like they're real dinosaurs. They're just baby ones. It's weird. I like that as a kid too.
Jesus. I just wanted to dig up fossils.
Yeah, I mean, I liked doing that stuff, like going to Lowry Park Zoo or wherever they had. I think it was right outside Montu in Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
They had like that spot
It's still,
when I was younger.
I think it's still there.
They might have.
They might have
I don't
moved
know.
it more recently, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go there and dig while my parents waited for me to find stuff that was put there. I used to go shark teeth hunting too.
Yeah, I still do that.
Find shark teeth in the little
Oh, yeah, the little
creeks, and you get a little shaker and shake them out like you do with gold too.
Did you know you live in Florida and you just go to the beach?
It's not easy to find them on the beach though.
It depends what beach you go to. I have a shit ton of them at my house.
If you go to like the more popular beaches, they're not usually there.
Yeah, people get them all really fast. You have
If
to
you
have,
go to-
you have
you
to
got-
have good eyes.
Yeah. But we used to go down like it was like Cedar Creek or something. And it was like a creek, and they had shark teeth all along there. You
That's
just had to
kinda
go through it.
crazy.
Yeah, they're like really like you just dig down and shuffle them out.
Shuffle, shuffle.
That's where I first got poison ivy too, because I took a shortcut through the woods and I wasn't wearing a shirt because we were all wearing bathing suits. And me and my friend Charlie got poison ivy all over our backs and stomachs and everything, and that was fun.
Did you ever see Dinosaur City?
Adventures
in
no,
Dinosaur City.
no.
It's a movie from
Is that the cartoon one?
1991. Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that
It was
actually.
the scientist kids that were sucked into the TV screen and wind up in the Stone Age with cavemen and dinosaurs. I forgot
don't
that was a
remember
thing,
it.
and I just saw a picture of it, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I
Watch the show Dinosaurs.
yeah, Land of the Lost. I used to watch that. There's a horror movie called Carnosaur
Ooh,
that I watched after Jurassic Park because I was like just into dinosaurs like crazy, and I wanted to watch that, but it was rated R. So my mom's like, "Well, I'm gonna watch it with you. Make sure it's not scary." And it was like a Roger Corman type.
Make sure it's not scary.
shitty
But what if it's
movie.
scary? It's too late.
Well, she just covered my eyes or gory. She was more
Oh,
worried
okay.
about gory, not scary. So I just remember we watched it, and it was like really cheaply made, but it was just like raptors and a T-Rex, and they were killing people. And then I remember there's one scene where, at least from when I watched it as a kid, I remember like it like bit this girl's arm and like ripped it off, and it just came off slowly. Like, it was so stupid.
Ugh, it was gory.
Yeah, it was
Did she
super
cover your
gory.
eyes?
Yeah, but I saw that part.
Okay. Love it. Fossils.
Yeah, so fossils.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Yeah, so
To
celebrate
learn
by
stuff?
going to look for fossils.
Yeah.
Dig up
good
in your
luck.
backyard. Put the little ropes out so you know where you digged.
Yeah.
Dug.
You know those sand shifty thingies?
Play dig dug.
Ooh.
Um,
Go to a national park or a zoo or a theme park.
yeah. Look for shark teeth.
Look for shark teeth.
If
Those
you're
are
in
fossils.
If you're in an area with shark teeth.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to
Visit the
celebrate us.
nps.gov website
What?
and color a pretty picture or enter the art contest
Or watch Jurassic Park.
or watch Jurassic Park. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
They dig up dinosaurs in the very beginning.
Perfect.
Yep.
Covers all the
Because
bases.
the word raptor means bird of prey. That doesn't look very scary. Kind of like a 6-foot turkey. Sorry.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's
So
a good
do
one.
we eat a cake?
Of course we have a cake.
Why?
Why not?
Yeah,
You're
yeah, that's true.
outside. You're digging up bones all day. You're not gonna come in and celebrate when you find one.
Yeah. Ooh, you could put cookie fossils in your cake to dig for.
Yeah, like
Ooh, that sounds fun.
like carve out little Oreo cookie like designs. Like take Oreo cookies, carve little bones in them,
Yeah.
shove them in the cake.
You could do like a multi-layer cake, and in each layer put like a few.
Yeah.
And you're eating it.
And when you're eating
let's
it,
do it.
you shout at your friend. You say, "Look, I found
Look
a bone."
what I found, and then you eat it.
And then no, you take it out. You take it out of your mouth and you put it together. And you try to build a dinosaur.
That's a good idea. That sounds like really a lot of work.
In the
But I Googled it. There is a dinosaur fossil cake recipe.
oh, I'm sure.
There's a cake for everything, in case you didn't know.
Yeah,
from this,
that's what we've
listening
learned
to
doing this podcast. There's a
dinosaur fossil excavation birthday cake. We're making it.
what was it? 1938, Bringing Up Baby, the movie with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah.
Cary Grant is a paleontologist, I think. He's building a dinosaur bone. He works at like a museum and stuff like that. And he's building the Brontosaurus back when they still thought Brontosaurus was real, and then it wasn't real, and then now it's real again. But so he was building a Brontosaurus, and the dog, Katharine Hepburn's dog, takes one of the bones and hides it, and he has to go around the yard trying to find the bone there where he dug it
Wow.
and hid it. It's a good movie
That's a good movie.
about paleontologists. It's a love story.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. And then eat a cake.
And then eat a cake. You can make one of these fossil birthday cakes and say you're celebrating fossils and Fox Mulder's birthday, because it's Fox Mulder's birthday from X-Files.
I was going to say from X-Files.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know his first name. I only knew Mulder.
The only reason I remember that, I'm not that obsessed. Well, I mean, I am, but not obsessed enough to just remember his birthday from watching the show. But I created a second Animal Crossing character so that I could have a second house.
Oh, nice.
And I named him Fox Mulder, or I named him Mulder, and then you have to pick your birthday. So I looked up what his birthday was, and it was October 13th. So now I
And you
remember.
can also dig up bones in Animal Crossing, can't you?
Yeah, you can bring up dig up fossils and take
fossils.
them to the museum, and then you can walk around the museum,
Look at all of it.
look at all of it. I'm gonna do
Nice.
that today too.
Yeah. There's so much to do.
I have
there.
all the fossils in Animal Crossing
Ooh,
already.
oh my
so,
god, brag.
yeah.
Bragging. All right, there's a lot of ways to celebrate, so that's pretty good. Just
Yeah.
do that, eat a cake, eat a fossil cake, make a fossil cake,
Make a fossil cake.
and then eat it.
Eat it
Awesome.
too.
Well, that does it for this episode of Will There Be Cake? I'm Robert. That's Amber.
Thanks
We'll
for joining
see
us,
you
guys.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.